Holy jumping, it's Friday. The wind's blowing. It's shit. Internet wasn't working good, so what did we have to do? We had to reset, reschedule, restart the program inch by inch, trip down, fall over we go, and around and back. Internet's working now. If you can hear me, please let me know. Please let me know I'm not speaking to the wind. A little bit late today. Why? The lovely world of internet. If there's an internet provider out there that wants to work with us, I'll promote you as much as you want. What are we doing today? Check in. Leah was supposed to be in the ears. She's in my ears today, but that's all she's in. She's not going to be on, so you're going to miss her voice, but that is okay. Time to check in. So, Pigeons, we're doing good today. We got the big check-in going down. A couple different lofts. Sparky Loft, Glenn Thornley's loft, and Jason's loft. Leah, can you hear me? Can you? Okay. Well, you got to be with me on this. She can hear me now, folks. She can hear me in this here. I got two different ear sets on. All right, what are we doing? We're going to hit them again with little yellow drops. We got to feed the other guys. We're going to get the feed going here in a minute. I guess we'll throw these guys in first, get them going. We got our yellow drops. Got the marker bands on, photographs done, vaccination time. Today's vaccination is brought to you by the people of Susanna Tequila. I'm going to try it with tequila today, see how it works. Here we go. I'm going to read the number, and then I'm going to give you the name of the bird and who bred the bird. Trevor, Robert, thanks for tuning in. David, thanks for tuning in. Here we go. From the CU, 13206. Jason Mihalik, British Columbia. We're going to just hit her here so people can see just a little bit of vaccination. Boom. Pop her in. Dip her back into your tequila for today. We're going to see how tequila is working for the disinfectant. I think it's going to work real well. Now we're going to come along. Can you imagine? This bird's name is Vodka. I didn't name it. Jason did. This is what we like. Whoop. Didn't want the yellow drop, but that's okay. I don't got a good spot for that vodka, but I'm going to do it like that. There we go. There you go. Klaus, nice to see you today. There's Jason's bird. Vaccinated, looking good. Gonna get to go and play with the big kids. Let the games begin for you, Jason. All right, moving on to the next bird. Wow. From the York Region Club, 1216, Sparky Loft. Stellar's the name. Good name for the little blue hen. Sparky Loft last year flew extremely well here in the Pioneer race. I think he was junior champion. And as you see me, junior champion for Sparky. We're going to give him his yellow drop. Mouths are looking good. I got the camera a little different way today. A shot or two. Remember, yellow drops, you can't hurt them. Give them a drop or two. There is Stellar. Good luck, Sparketh. Sparky Loft. Nice to see him yesterday. Oh, moving on to the next one. Robert Hamilton's in the house. Glenn Thornley, here you go, my friend. First year participant. See you, 2021. 6682. Mirror Image. Pretty interesting name. We hit him with the P&B. We're going to hit him again with the combo vac. Not today. First of the grizzles. I don't know if you call grizzle war paint. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Nice looking grizzle. There you go. Mirror Image, good name too. Fast, sounds like a fast name. All right, moving on to the next one. All right, Glenn Thornley, you're back up. CU 2021 6685 Blue Bar White Flight. I think he's going to be a cock. And he's like me. This pigeon's been named after me. Prince Charming. Remember, if you can't get the needle in, more than likely you're in a quill. That's okay. And no joke, she's sitting in tequila. A little bit of yellow drops. Probably somebody will say, oh, that doesn't disinfect it enough. Well, it's going to be all right. You don't have to worry, guys, about the disinfecting, because they're all going to get into it together anyways. After this, we're going to throw a feeding in. There we go. Moving on to the next one. Next pigeon up from the York region, 1209 Blue Bar Sparky Loft. Ripple. I like this name, Ripple. It sounds very sportive. Give him a little shot of the yellow drops. That's what you're seeing there. If you have any questions, don't be shy, fire them in. You're looking at the Pioneer One Loft young birds being entered. Kicked its first. Nice and old youngster. I can tell these guys are real hungry today. I don't like Fridays. No, it's Gatorade and vodka, no Pepsi today. All right, moving on. I'm gonna fill up the old syringe. Mike, hey Mike, what's your question? In the Guelph Club, we use the burn needle. We used to burn the needle. Yeah, I don't even know if they make matches anymore, Mike, but that's a good one. Well, you know, the Pioneer, because we're so revolutionary, we use, and guys, I'm not lying. I told you. We use tequila. But whatever you guys want to use hot soapy water. Maybe you want to use, hey Aunt Bar, hey Troy Boy, what's up? Making sure my headset's okay. Here we go, next one up. Jason Mikhailik is up next. CU 2000 Mikhailik. Guys, say that with me 15 times. Carl, you're in the house. CU 2021 13202 Blue Bar Hen. Tequila is a good alternative, Mike. Yeah, you know what I always like? When I'm done vaccinating these birds, I get to have about a half a shot of vodka or tequila, which is good. Tequila's not my ultimate favorite drink of choice, but it'll do the trick. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, I get a lot of people that complain about some of the sound effects I do, especially my sister. My sound effects I'm going to put on a CD. The grunts and groans of a loft manager. All right. Here we go. CU. Hold on. We don't want to lose the needle. It could all go to shit. CU 2021 6683 Glenn Thornley. Charlie's Legacy. Nice little check white flight. Little hen. Loads and loads of muscle on this girl. Charlie's Legacy, we're going to name her probably Charlie because sometimes it's hard to remember the first and last names. Like Jason Mikhailik, whatever you want to call it. We just give you, you're going to be known as Jason. Oops. I hate when I forget, Leah, you're not going to keep me on my toes. Forgot the yellow dropper. That's all right. Come on, audience. I know it's a 45-second delay, but photos are coming along good. Hopefully you guys have had the opportunity to go over to our Feathers League Pigeon Auction page. Scroll on down and you'll see intro for Pioneer. Glenn Thorne. Yeah, click on the link, go through, and you'll see your birds if they're there. I've got almost everyone up. I'm missing just less than a handful. Here we go, Glenn Thornley, you're back up. See you 2021 6681. This bird's got a really unique name. It's called Come to My Loft. I don't know how we're going to give this one a short form, but we're going to, it's got a good name. No, Glenn wasn't, Leah, to be quite honest, Glenn wasn't drinking when he thought of these names. They're all, he said to me, very strategically picked names. And that's how you win these races. You got to go with the, as I call it, the strategicness in everything. Another grizzle. So it looks like the red team's going to have some grizzles, some silvers, a chocolate pine, some blue pines. It's a real colorful group. Now all we're looking for is Gordy. If we can get Gordy here and get him quickly, get his bird into the red team, we'll be on fire. Lasman Loft's watching. I tried to get him to try the Pioneer Rings. He's a York Region member. Great flyer, beautiful loft. Come on in, Lasman or Laszlo. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Lamsu. All right, here we go. From the York Region, Sparky must have been drinking the day he banded this bird. He banded her completely upside down. From the YRI, 1202. Oh, when you miss her, you get her all over your fingers. All right, here we go. AK-47. It's a very violent name. Very violent. This name of this pigeon is. Hopefully, doesn't. Glenn Thornley's in the house, brother. I think all your birds have been put through, Glenn. We were just talking about the unique name selection. Crowd's loving it. They got a lot of wild faces, you name it. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, when you come on to the show, I don't care where you're from. I don't care if you're from Bangladesh. I don't care if you're from Cleveland, Ohio. I don't give a shit. I want you to say hi. How's it going? How are you? How are the pigeons? What's up? And remember, if you don't like me, you're not really saying hi to me. It's the pigeons that need the loving. Great job. Thank you, Glenn. Here we go. Last one up. From the York Region Club, known as Sparky's Loft, 1201. Kill Shot, another very violent name by Sparky. He must have named these on a Monday. Well, most people. He could have been thinking of me. All right, so gave him a good shot of the old YD, and that's the wind you're hearing. There goes Kill Shot. Mike, where are the picks? Mike, come on, you gotta open her up. Mike, my sister's gonna put the link in. I don't know what you're doing, Mike, but you're way behind here. Man, Mike, I expect you to make that mistake on a Monday. Okay, so, just like I always say, let's just get this up here. Where are the picks? You'll see them. My sister's going to throw the old linkage up. Always load up your syringe. Now we're going to get into the feeding. Remember, we got some new birds in here. Each section will hold approximately, Mike Green's watching, 56 Pioneer participants per section. That's the number we're going for. So once we get 56 into section 1, Mike, yes, thank you, Troy boy. Troy's focus. Lamb Sue Loft. We got it. There's the link right there. Again, always keep your needle full. All right, here we go. Needle full. Happy Friday, guys. Woo! Hot for Doma. Shit's real. You know, people are doing all kinds of stuff. All right, now we're going to get into the feeding time. I'm all over the board here. I'm nervous. I'm moving back. I'm moving forth. Let's switch the camera and let's get the rolling. They're hungry. Don't worry about that. I can promise you they're hungry. We're going to get the dinner into them. I'm going to probably sit in pigeon shit tonight, but that's okay. For people that don't know, see me at the mall and I've got shit on my ass because I've been sitting in pigeon shit. I always find if you're trying to pick up the new younger crowd, pigeon shit on your ass is the way to go. Hey guys, you ready to eat or what? I know. Come on, Pops. Dinner will be served. Tomorrow we're adding the rest of our perches in. Hopefully you don't see that crack in there. New kids, old kids, young kids, wake up. Time to eat. Time to go to work. Let's go. Robert Daughtry's in the house. Come on, Glenn Thornley. Come on. I think this one's called Home Again. Come on, Pops. Get down there. Now, the new ones, remember, we don't expect them to do much here right now. They're in still super shock mode. That's okay. They got to learn. They got to put the big boy pants on. Remember, the mountain starts for them now. You got to think the first birds that came here on the weekend, their mountain started on Saturday. So they're a few more days up the mountain. I can still, every time I think of a mountain, I think of the guy from The Price is Right, Yodeler. I got to get that song. Great, great song. Makes you feel good, especially on a Friday. Remember, tonight's final auction, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. That's right, ending with a bang. You want impact sprint pigeons? Where do you go to bid? Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, the P&D stud. Final 10 lots. You want guaranteed breeders? Don't take my word for it. Take Darren from the P&D. He's down 5 stones, apparently. I will be going to the UK this coming fall to meet up with Darren from the P&D stud, also Derek Walsh from Ireland, Paul McAloney from Scotland, and a few others I don't want to say. I don't want to have any internet trolls rape and pillage me out on there, so we're going to have to leave it alone, because we know how you guys are out there. You got nothing better to do except for pick on the big kid. They're eating better for me than you, Glenn. Hey, and I got, like I say, sometimes when I'm thinking I can't read, so like Leah says, yeah, thanks, Glenn. You know what? They're eating a bit better. Well, we'll see. We'll see in a few days. Remember, we feed them. And if you see pigeons doing this when they're eating like the chocolate there, he's kind of puffed up there. He's swallowing, right? We don't give them no water. We're just giving them their feed. 20 minutes here of feed. And then bada bing, their water. Darken them up and they're done. Glenn, don't worry. Like I said, we got to add a couple more perches in here tomorrow. And we'll wrap this section up. We're getting close. How many people do we have in now? We got 35 birds in the loft now. Like I say, each section will hold 56. Ryan, the master feeder. No, I am not the master feeder. Next year I'm sending a red pied. A red pied? Hey, Mike, if you want a super red pied, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, go on, look at lot number 2. Goody Jr., you want to breed a red pied. Whoa. I mean, this section is very much of a color wheel of love. We got grizzles, again, some silver colors from the Italian loft. You see this is a very politically correct section. They're liking the reindeer corn. They really hate the peas. Let's see, you want a little more? Again, it is going to snow tonight. And again, you see how they're not eating the peas, right? Well, if you don't think they're going to eat that, we may feed them for the next day or so, and all the peas, we just save them up, and then one day we're going to have that special supper. We call it the shit dinner, where it's all peas. And then they go to me, oh no, at my loft, man, at my old loft, they never fed me pigs. Never. No, they never did. They always gave me safflower and peanuts and everything. Up, up, we got some more. A couple dummios there looking for the, they think that's the water. All right, I think the kids are ready to have a drink. I know I sure as hell am. It's Friday. Remember, guys, you can speed on the highway. If anyone gets a ticket, just let Mike Vanderyak know. He'll help you get off it. All the tickets I've got in my life, who did I go to? I went to Uncle Mike. All right, now we're going to put in, oh, hold on. Easy there. Easy, guys. Easy, 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 easy. Now we're going to put out the, I've done it before. You're going to see the magic spikes. Now you hit these things, you sit down on them, and you will guaranteed to injure yourself. I guarantee you'll see these things. No, can't even get them out. See, they're danger. Hold on, I gotta use all my might. Okay, these are the deadly spikes. And I just want to show you how deadly they are. Okay, check this out. It's a goddamn Widowmaker. You ask me. Now, Ricky designed these. It was the day when he switched from rum to tequila, and he came up with this fancy thing. Now, I know, oh, at my loft, I use a 3-liter drinker and maybe a 6-liter drinker, and the birds can have water whenever they want. I don't understand. What are you doing here? It looks like you're just torturing them. Nope. I'm asking them, are you going to start living or what? You know Friday nights, remember in the old days, the miners, they come out of the mines and they had all that shit on their face? This is what they looked like when they went into that bar. We're going to name our drinker maybe Peggy. The Pigeon Bar, I'm going to get somebody to make a bar rail for this, put some flashy lights on, maybe a mirror. What do I put in the water after a race? Come on, Robert Daughtry, you're kicking ass taking names. Robert, what I like to use in the water, man, I make almost like a, how would you say this? I make like a swamp. I call it like a swamp water. I put electrolytes, carmine, a lot of glucose, dextrotronic, omniform, and recoup. And everything I do when birds are coming from racing or training or in the summer when the pigeons are exercising, I'll put the water just like a tea, not a hot tea, but just lukewarm to warm water. You know, you can put your finger in it, it doesn't bite back. It's nice and warm, it's not cold. You know, you put in ice cold water, hard on your guts, hard on the pigeon. You don't want to give the bird a heart attack. So please, whatever you do, my personal opinion, million ways to bake a chocolate cake. You can bake it however the hell you want, but I just don't do it. And again, some of the products I like the Omniform from Versalaga. I like the Dextrotronic. I like the Carmine. All those are from Versalaga. I do not go cheap on the glucose. I do not go cheap on the Recoup. Now, you'll see the Recoup. It's a very expensive electrolyte from Versalaga. I use it on the race days to bounce them back quick. And I'll keep that with them all day. Saturday, the day of return, for sure, 150%. And I keep it going fresh. Robert, as you follow along, you'll see what we're doing. But great question, Robert. And if people have questions, if I can answer them, I will. Robert, if you do, if you do want to check my answer on that one, you can go back and check out the Pioneer videos we did last year. Also, you know what? Frank Eichhorn, he did a lot of the same stuff in the water as I did. Ask him how he liked it. But congratulations. I heard you've been following me now. I'm on the line. And we're here. There you go. Dale, or not Dale. Robert, Frank's on. You ask him what Frank was putting in the water. I think he had a really good year last year. Good results. But the whole thing is how quick do your birds bounce back? You break them down and bring them back as quick as you can. Glenn Thornley, look at that. There he is. One of your grizzles. Oh, look. There's another one of your grizzles. Top shelf. Real Bobby Dazzler. Real Bobby Dazzler. So tomorrow, I don't know if birds will be coming in. We're going to do the morning show, the breakfast show. And then, Alan, thanks for tuning in. Pioneer. Fernando de Casatola. Hey, thanks for coming in. And we'll just go through the boxes here. I'll come into the section. Who's ever in a box perch right at this moment, you're going to see it. I bake the cake the same way, hand by awesome year with my young birds. Good job, Frank. And we like to go through the birds. Here's the one with the little bit of dirty wattle. Wattle's cleaning right up there with the yellow drop. So that's good. Still looking at the droppings. Droppings don't bother me. They're looking good right now. Some of them, do they look a bit ruffled? It's not the warmest day, and this wind is just taking the sail right out of the sea, as they say. The sail right out of the sea. I just made that one up. It sounds pretty good. If you like that one, you can use it. I probably won't use it again. But, this is what we're doing here in Pioneer Village. The shit's never dull, I promise. If anyone wants the 1 liter drinker holders, give LMR a call. He's also known as Richard Zonigat on Facebook. He'll make them for you. If red's not your color, hey, he can do them in orange, pink, and green. Look, there's the Italian Loft. This says it all, eh? The Italian Loft sending me silvers. 2 silvers in a row. We got the chocolate down there from Ricky Cruz. I would have called that one Viva la Mexico. Look at that, man. Oh, wait. Look at that, eh? It's all right. It's okay. Now, if we haven't offended you yet, I probably will. And remember, as we say, this show is not for everyone. Think about it, guys. Last year's champion, what was his name? Brad Wogan, the champion of champions. He kicked everyone's ass. He put the women and children in bed and went and get dinner. He just beat the shit out of all. Anybody who came, he beat the shit out of them. He had the 13th best pigeon in the whole combine. He was putting on a show. And our race wasn't up his alley. Even money. That's what I like. I like when people stand for more than money, because if I go to a race and they win me $7,000. We want to wish them the best of luck this year. And you know what? Once you're out of the race, you got to go back on the waiting program. And when a spot opens up, you have the opportunity to slip back in. But there will be a new Super Champion crown. Put your hands together for Brad Wogan. He's allowed it. He hasn't come back to defend the Super Championship. Probably, if you guys are going to hate mail them, just CC them. No, hate mail's coming to us. Yeah, anyone that wants to send us hate mail, if you can send it by letter, it's more fun. We'll do an opening on camera. Be like Santa and the Workshop of Elves. We do not accept emails any further. If you say that we suck and we're shit and you really want to rip on us, please send us a letter. You know what? Maybe even draw a picture. Draw a picture. Because also I have issues with reading, but I'm good at photography, reading pictures. Our address, 2651 Bloomington Road, Stouffville, Ontario, L4A 2C7. Uh-oh. Frank, you had a good hatch. Don't worry, the shit'll come. I've seen it happen before. Michael Pimentel, Edmonton, Alberta's in the house. I feel sorry for those Oilers. It looks like another losing season, but that's okay, Michael. The Edmonton Oilers are not competing here at the Pioneer. You're representing those Oilers, so it's time for you to kick some ass and take some names. Let me know when you're sending your birds up, Michael. Big round of applause for Michael Pimentel. Congratulations. They've taken their Edmonton Racing Pigeon Club and giving it to the old AU. I guess you're done with the bullshit too. If you're sick of bullshit, please let us know. You can send us an email for that, featherselite@gmail.com. And for all you people, when you're done, I want you to type in on YouTube Uncle Roger. He's going to be a special guest on race number 1. I'm working on getting him. Uncle Roger. He's going to go, I think, for race number 1, take LMR up to the first race points. But that's it, guys. You've seen it all now. Where do you go to bid? Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions.com. Remember, last auction of the season. You want to end on a high note. If you can't do it with the P&D stud, I recommend you get out of pigeons. And you know what? We'll send you over to the fancy department. I know all the big guys. The Kimono Tumbler champion, Guido Madrusin. I know the best fantail man, Dominic. Brian Pogue, he's good in fantails as well. I don't really know a lot about tipplers. Oh, yeah, rollers. What's his name? Tony Atum. Ba-boom. What can I say? It's all happening here. Every day tune in for the Pioneer. And remember, today's tip of the day was get your loft manager that special bottle of what they love, and they'll make a great drinker holder for you too. If you guys give me about 15 or 20 minutes, by that time, maybe loft manager Richard will be back from the grocery store, and I can drive in a professional drink instead of the vodka and Gatorade. Ugh. You're seeing them. We got the West of England tumblers. All right. Robert Daughtry. And remember, guys, I'm not knocking anyone that has fancy pigeons. Please. We got the Ricky Satinets. We got our own fantail division. We've got our own. We used to have not dragoons. What were they called? We used to have Scandaroons, but George McGaffin, good old George, took those bad boys off our hands. A lot of piss and vinegar in here, but you see the ruffled feathers. It's cold. Wait, Tracy's in the house. Oh, Tracy wrote something. I got to catch this one. My tip of the day is don't let your boss catch you watching this at work. No, Tracy, you're wrong. You got to get your boss in. That's how you get a raise. Tracy, don't worry. If you get fired from your job, we are looking to hire. We'd like to just get in there onto the birds and look. Oh, we can't forget the powder division. And remember, Rusty is in for season 2 of Pioneer Village, where Rusty was really going to hook it on. He's going to put on a show. Just take a look at your competition. There's no little babies, no little squeakers here, but that don't mean the devil won't come. The devil will come. He will be here. He's actually already sent me a letter and said, I'm coming. We're just showing you. We want you guys to know these birds as well as we do. My girlfriend has powders. Jesus. Robert Daughtry, he's got it all. He's got the West of Ireland tumblers. He's got the West of Ireland tumblers. His girlfriend's West of England tumblers. He's got powders. He's got race birds. We got to get him in. Hey, Robert, I think you got to participate in the 2021-22 Pioneer Old Bird Series. We will start taking in young birds June 13th, for an 11-week adventure. All throughout the holiday season. It's never going to end. I am looking, the guy that used to do Slap Chop or the Grady, I am willing to do that job. But I do, well, who doesn't? See, that's my dyslexia. The letters get backwards. Who doesn't love the race birds? I like all, I like the fancy birds because it gives me a breath of fresh air. I'm not always looking to eliminate, and there's less pressure. You can look, like, for instance, like the chocolate pie. You know how many people will say, yeah, I've never seen a good chocolate pie before. But if it's your powder and he's a chocolate pie, well, you're a goddamn king. You go to the show and people even buy you a soda. You have a chocolate, chocolate pie racing pigeon, and everyone gives you the, oh, it's not a blue bar. It's not a blue bar. Oh, who's got the grizzles? They're no good. I never seen a good grizzle. And I absolutely love the people that look at the eyes and go, I never seen a good pigeon with an orange eye before. They gotta have pearl eyes. It's only for pearls. You know what? I think you all need to hit the reset button. This is Friday. I told you, you can speed on the highway. If you get a ticket, Mike Vanderyak, he's on. He'll get you in and out of these sticky situations. Barbie and Gerard are in the house. Gerard's got his birds. Gerard was going to bring his birds over without being vaccinated, so we're going to get him vaccinating them up, give him about a 2-week window, then bring him in. Remember, guys, vaccinate your birds. Help them out. Help them out. Remember, guys like Gordy Whale, for instance. I learned this from Gordy. He's also known as AKA Squeaky. And he always said, go into battle, give your birds everything that you can give them. And I mean everything you can give them. You want to give them a pox vaccine? I'm going to give them a pox vaccine. Now, some of you say, well, nice. Gratted it? What? Nice gadget. What the hell's a gadget? What are we talking about? Gadget. But no, like Squeaky said, he would pox the birds, do everything. Now, nobody here wants the pox because they think it's illegal and bad. Me personally, if I was going to a one-off race, I would do anything I could do. So if that means pox them and you can get the pox vaccine, go ahead. Bring down the competition. We're good? I got to get that done. I'm not over there yet. I'm going there next. All right, guys. So we're going to darken these birds down. Come on, kids. Wake up. Wake up. We're going to darken the birds down. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning around 9 a.m. Hopefully we got no dead ones. That's the key, right? That's pretty much it. Go over to our Feathers Elite Pigeon Auction site. We're going to have the wrap-up show, last Golden Mile lockdown. That's it. Enjoy your evening, guys. Be safe. Remember, do not waste your sanitizer with the needle. Just drink it. Thanks for flying with me, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.